Hi, it's Ali. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am recording with my microphone because number one, I realized I could do that because I have audition, and number two, I need my fan on because it's hot outside. They really said you get to have fall for 2 seconds, and now it's 80 degrees outside. So I'm gonna have my fan on, and hopefully it won't be too much of a distraction. So I'm just gonna record with this just to make sure. But today, last night, I finished Tokyo Revengers last night. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. So Tokyo Revengers actually ended, like the season ended like 2 weeks ago, and I just didn't get around to watching it until yesterday, or like finishing it till yesterday, because I was busy with school and life and stuff. And oh my god, what? I wasn't expecting that ending. Like, I was expecting literally everything up until the last second. Like, I was expecting everything that was gonna happen. I'm gonna start with no spoilers. I'm just gonna go based off of characters, and then I'm gonna get into spoiler territory and talk about the end of the season. But like, I was expecting like everything that happened in the rest of that episode for like the rest of the time. I was expecting until the words that came out of Kisaki's mouth right at the end. Anyway, so I'm gonna go character by character, because I have a lot to say about a lot of these characters. So we're just gonna jump into it. Again, this first section, I'm gonna try to keep spoiler free, and then, you know, towards the end, I'm gonna try to get some spoilers in. So the first character, we're just gonna pretty much do all of, Toman, pretty much. So actually, we'll start with Hina, actually. A1 since day one. Like, I really want to know what she sees in Takamichi. Not because I don't like Takamichi. I love Takamichi. I think he's adorable, and I love his resolve. And maybe that's what she sees in him. But the fact that she never finds it weird that half of the time Takamichi comes over to her house to shake her little brother's hand, and she doesn't find that weird at all. She's just like, "Hi, how's it going? Oh, you're here for my little brother again. Okay." And also her little brother, whose name I forget. I actually forget his name, but we're gonna add him into the mix too. Bless his soul, bless his heart in the past. Do I need to explain what Tokyo Revengers is? If you don't know what Tokyo Revengers is, it's a show, an anime that has to do with middle schoolers. They're like 15. Well, early high school, late middle schoolers, who are in gangs, like street gangs in Japan. And the main character, he's a bum in the future. We're just gonna call it what it is. He's a bum in the future, and this takes place in like 2017, and he's a bum. He's like 20-something years old and a bum. He gets pushed in front of a train and almost dies, and then Hina's little brother, his old middle school girlfriend's little brother, saves him, says that he needs to go back in time to save Hina because she's dead in the future. He goes back in time and shenanigans ensue. He basically has to save Toman from basically dying. Toman is like the main gang in this universe. He has to save them from dying. Just making sure I'm recording. All of them pretty much from dying, and the group from dying, in order to save Hina in the future, because somehow that is all connected. How does A get to B to Z? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. But yeah, that's Hina's character. She's very headstrong. We love that about her. I love all the girls in this show. They're really cute and they're really fun, and I love them. Which brings me to my next girl, the other girl in this show, who is Emma. Me and Emma are on the same wavelength. We're on the same wavelength. That episode before the last episode, that like filler episode, episode 23, I believe. Me and Emma were just on the same wavelength. Her and Draken, we're on the same wavelength. So I knew that there wasn't going to be no her and Mikey. I was like, they're probably just siblings. That's probably going to be like the big plot twist. But like in my mind, I knew that she wouldn't do that anyway, regardless if they were siblings or not, because me and her are on the same wavelength. we have the same wavelength. She would never do that to Draken, because I would never do that to Draken. So, you know how it is? We're on the same wavelength. Sisters. Connected. Twinsies. Can you open? Anyway. Next character we have is Payon and Peichin. I'm putting them together. Foolish. I know, like, their whole shtick is that they're dumb and dumber, stupid and stupider, but foolish. The whole first arc with them was just foolish, because I was just staring at the screen the whole time like, y'all gotta get it together, and that's all I gotta say about them. My nigga's he was in Juvie. I'm just waiting to the day I can talk about Kiseta. Mitsuya. The way y'all go up for Mitsuya is fine. Like, I love him. But I thought we were going to get more of him the way y'all were going up for him. I wish we got more of him. Maybe we'll get more of him in the manga. I haven't read the manga. I want to read the manga because, you know, it's probably going to be like a year plus before the second season comes out. But also at the same time, I don't have time. So I'll probably end up reading the manga maybe over the winter. But I hope there's more of him. I want more of him. He seems like he's the captain of the second division, and I don't feel like he got enough screen time. Like, he was kind of the first one to hang out with Takemichi, but, like, I don't feel like he got enough of a plot, enough of some screen time. And granted, I feel like that's a good thing, because if they did shove in plot with him, that probably would have been overload, but I want more of him. I think he's really cool. I love his hair. I love his hair. That's all I gotta say. Okay, we're getting into the heavy hitters now. Chifu. I dropped my iPad. Okay, Chifu. I get it now. Y'all were going up for this man. And I was wondering why, because I hadn't even met him yet. Because when the season ended, I was only like halfway through the season. I was on like episode like 16 or something. And he hadn't really been introduced yet. So I was really like, y'all are going up for this man, and I have no idea who he is. And he did not disappoint. He came onto the screen and did not disappoint. When we talk about A1 since day one, let's talk about it. A1 since day... Let's talk about it. But no, let's talk about it. You know what I hate? And this is minor spoiler territory. Actually, we'll save it. Chifu though. Chifu to me is a little... He just seems a little... Because the way he was acting about Baji just... And at first I was like, you know what? Maybe that's just his homeboy. And then they did the whole backstory thing. And his friends literally asked him, why are you spacing out so much? And he said, oh, I'm just thinking about a nerd. Why is this man on your mind Why is he on your mind like that? It just seems, it's a little sus. But I love Chifu. Ride or die. The fact that he, along with Baji and Takemichi, Baji and Takemichi both figured out that fucking Kisaki need to fucking go. They figured that shit out without no time travel. Like, Takemichi, it had to be told to him, but at the same time, Chifu already figured that one out. So, I saw a manga panel last night, or was it this morning? I don't even know. I don't even want to say. I just saw a manga panel with Chifu, and it made my heart. Chifu. I get it now. I get what y'all are saying. I get what the streets are saying. Alright, this ends, because I have to talk about Baji, this ends the spoiler-free zone. Because now I'm going to start screaming. Baji? Why did they give him the ace effect? If you watch One Piece, you know what I mean. They gave him the ace effect, where this man literally, is gone, and then the next episode you want to give me his backstory. The next episode you want to give me all of this. Oh, look how cute and look how essential this man was in starting the gang. He started the gang. He's the one who started it. Like, what am I supposed to do with that information? What do you want me to do? Cry harder? Like, I don't... It's already sad enough the man is fucking dead and his death was already sad. But then you're gonna fucking... and then you're basically gonna say he was the one who started this gang. And he wants to protect all of his friends, obviously. And it's just like... What do you want me to do with that information? Y'all, the way I was screaming in my bed last night when I was watching this, because, like, what am I supposed to do with this information now? What the Anyway, I really liked Baji as a character. Bitch, what the fuck? What the fuck? So fucking annoying. Baji got stabbed and was like, I'm fine. I'm still not over that. He was like, he got stabbed and was like, I'm fine. I hate niggas like that. I hate. Why are you gonna...
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
Sorry, I'm just having a mental breakdown over Baji right now. Anyway. I miss him every day. Miss him every day. I love how he was like, I can't be held back again, it'll make my mom cry, and then proceeded to die. Like, that wasn't gonna make your mom cry. That was like the first time we ever really got to see anybody's fucking parents in this goddamn show, and we didn't even see his mom. We didn't even get to see his mom. But like, the fact that you even mentioned his mom and now this man is dead, this 15-year-old boy is dead, and what do you expect me to feel when I like hear like that he has a mom? Because at least Draken's like, oh, I got no parents, and it's like, okay, well, I don't want you to die, cause Draken, but like at the same time, hearing that like this person has a parent that is like obviously waiting for them and probably also knows that they're a delinquent, and then they die at the age of 15. Oh my god, what? I'm upset. I'm upset, which brings me to Kazutora. Did no one try to give this man any psychological help when he was in juvie for the first time? Like, what? Maybe, possibly, that the mental gymnastics this man had to do to go from killing Mikey's brother to being like, this was Mikey's fault that I killed Mikey's brother, which is like, I can see where you're coming from if I squint my eyes, turn upside down, and, you know, do this, but, like, Kazutora, because the man just needed help. He needed help far before, like, he even killed Mikey's brother, but, like, he needed help. Also, what a plot twist. What a plot twist. I was standing there, and I was like, who is this man? Like, when they were in the bike shop, I was like, who is this man? Like, who is he? And then he killed him. And then Kazutora started, Baji started crying. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I paused right before Baji said it. I was like, is that Mikey's bro? No. They wouldn't. And then they did. If this show has nothing else, it has the audacity. But Kazutora needed help. He needed fucking psychological help. The fact that, like, Mikey was like, I'm not gonna fight my friend, then proceeds to beat the shit out of him, almost killing him. I guess he was talking about Baji in that instance, but, like, still. Still. Oh my god. Anyway, Draken, I need to see Draken post time skip, like, in the future, in the present future, 2017. I need to see 2017 Draken, like, ASAP. I'm tired of not being able to see him. And no, that bald man on death row was not my 2017 Draken. I don't know who the fuck that man. Why was he bald? Why did his head get shaved? I have so many questions. Why was he on death row? I guess because he killed somebody, but, like, what? This also annoyed me about Takamichi. Every time he would go back to the future and he would think things were okay for 2 seconds, but then he wouldn't be able to contact his red-haired friend, whose name I forget. He doesn't know where the fuck his girlfriend is. Mikey is nowhere to be seen. We still don't know what Mikey looks like in 2017 because every single time he's gone back to the future, Mikey's been MIA. So is Mikey, and now you have Chifu added to the mix, and then her little brother, Hina's little brother, whose name I forget. Did I say Draken already? I don't know. There's like 6 people. And if those 6 people aren't in the future, those main people that you need to look out for in the future, you've already lost and you need to go back in time again. Like the last episode, I was sitting there like, why is he happy right now? You don't know where Mikey is. You don't know where Draken is. You don't know where Hina's little brother is. And you don't know where Hina is. Why are you acting like everything is hunky-dory? And then Kisaki comes into the mix and you still think things are okay. I highly doubt that things are going to be okay unless that man is dead. Because that man is a menace to society. We're getting to him. But anyway, Draken. He's such a fucking dad. He's a fucking dad. The way the Bloody Halloween arc, like the way he was like, well, I guess I gotta take care of my crew because they don't know how to take care of themselves. And it's like, no, you didn't. You could have focused on your own fight. But he was just like, man, I gotta protect my crew. He's such a fucking dad. He's literally a dad. I know they call him like Big Bro in the show, but he's really just a dad. I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say. Anyway, Draken, I think, is my favorite character. He gives, big bro vibes, big, I'm tired of everybody around me, but these are my idiots type of vibe. I love him, love Draken, want to see more of him. And obviously, in season 2, or if I read the manga. And last but not least, we have Mikey. He's a low-key menace to society. Like, low-key. He's a menace to society, and, like, you want to simultaneously pinch his cheeks and punch him in the face. Like, he's an annoying menace to society. Like, a lovable, annoying menace to society. Short King, with the flops, I would love to see him and Luffy have a fight, because the fucking toe strength to be fighting in flip-flops, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I really like Mikey. I really like Mikey as a character. I love his morals and his principles. I love that they're the type of gang who's like, they don't really actually do anything bad. Like, but they're still fucking delinquents. But like, when's the last time they ever actually did anything bad other than get into fights? That nigga he's so small. He's so small. Mikey is just so fucking small. He's so fucking small. Anyway, I would love to see what he looks like in 2017 version, because I feel like we've seen everybody except for him, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I think he's a really good leader, really good fighter. I don't know what else to say. Honestly, I don't know what else to say about him. He's just so short. I say that like I'm tall. Like, we're probably the same height. And also, he's, 15 years old by the end of the season? Like, no shit, he's short. Anyway, I said this was all just a setup for me to talk about Kisaki. I just wanted to get all those characters out of the way so I could talk about Kisaki. What a menace to society. Oh my god. Every time I see him, I suck my teeth. And I'm just like, this man again. Why? Why are you... Every time I see his face. The way he got Takemichi having fucking panic attacks every single time this man is on screen. Every time I see him, I'm like, something's going wrong. Something's fucking going wrong. I actually kind of got the Kisaki going on with the dangly earrings and the glasses. Anyway, I have so many questions about that ending. Kisaki, like, I get it from like his point of view, because Takemichi's now first division captain. I know there were some butthurt ass people in that fucking tournament. I know there were some butthurt ass people, because he joined the group like a month ago or so, and now he's first division captain. The way I had to pause and get up, I was like, first division? Okay. Oh, all right. Takamichi. Okay. Okay. But Kisaki, so I can understand where, like, him becoming, Takamichi becoming Kisaki's, like, hero could come from. But the way they just left that on the cliffhanger, whoever was in charge of that, whoever said, all right, this is where we're going to stop in the manga, we need to fight. We need to fight. Because why did you... Because you know where you could have stopped and I would have been fine. You could have stopped at that part where right when Takamichi was about to go shake Hina's brother's hand again. I really cannot remember that man's name for the life of me. Right when he was about to go shake his hand again and go back to the future in 2017. And then season 2 could have started with him in 2017 with his fucking polo and Gabbana shirt. It was a hoodie, and him being the top exec and like one of the top execs in Toman, like that's where we could have started season 2, right? And that could have been the entire first episode, was just that last like 20, that was like 15 minutes. That last like 15 minutes could have been an entire episode. But you know what you did instead? Instead, you were like, oh, we're going to build all of this up and realize that, oh, okay, Takamichi still needs to go back in time because nothing is fixed. If anything, things are low-key kind of worse. And now Kisaki is here and he's going to kill you. And now he looks up to you. And now you have to deal with that. Hopefully that him dying just sends him back in time. I don't know what else it would do. Like, it's not gonna end the story. The fucking show doesn't end there. The manga doesn't end there. So I'm not really sure how that works. I'm assuming he just is gonna be able to go back in time, hopefully. Who knows at this point? But the fact that they ended it right there with those words, because he could have just shot him. Kisaki really could have just shot him and ended it there. Like, I was expecting him to get shot. Like, I knew that was gonna happen because it's like, okay, shot, fade to black, or cut to black. Like, we've seen that so many times in TV shows and stuff. Like, so I knew that was gonna happen. But the words that came out of his mouth, and now I gotta sit here and wait. And it's like, I could go read the manga. Like I said, I probably will. But it's just like, man, what the fuck? What the fuck? This man is a menace to society. Like, my emotions get played with every single time this man comes on screen. Toman is now 450 members. Who the fuck is gonna be in charge of 450 members? Did we logistically think that through? The more members you have, the easier it is to get snakes. And, like, y'all are 15-year-olds and you're gonna relegate 450 people. I just don't think it's gonna be possible. No, I know it's not gonna be possible, and it's already gonna be fucking issues. Kisaki really had the nerve, the audacity. As soon as he showed up at that fight, I was like, it's over. Baji is dead. It's over. As soon as he showed up to the fight. And also, it doesn't look like he can actually fight. Because he took that punch from Takamichi. Like, he just took it. And then, and his little henchman was the one who was going to fight him first. And then during the fight, he made no moves to fight Baji. Like, none. So I don't think this man can actually fight. I don't think he can fight. So if we just get Takamichi and someone please fucking teach him how to throw a goddamn punch, I think we'll be good for the second season. I think Takamichi needs to go to the gym at some point. Just someone teach him how to throw a punch. I'm begging. He has the resolve to get back up constantly. That's great. Now you just need to learn how to... Because he just takes the punches, and he also needs to know how to fight. Someone just teach him how to throw a punch. He threw a couple punches during Bloody Halloween. He needs to know how to dodge as well. He needs to know how to, play that Wii boxing. Wii boxing. Teach you how to duck and weave and then punch, something. The man needs something. I'm tired. Please. I know Kisaki does not know how to fight. That's why he has a gun. Please. I am begging someone teach this man how to fight. All right, I'm done. I just needed to oh, this show. This show. Oh my god, this show. I guess I haven't watched like an anime in a while that wasn't like a shonen or an ongoing anime. So watching like a completely new IP, a completely new story, like completely fresh and everything. Yeah, I haven't felt this way since like Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, and before y'all get on me, I know there are other animes out like between that time, but I just haven't had the time. So when like everyone was like Tokyo Revengers, bruh, I was like, I'll try it out. You know, giving me erased vibes. I'll try it out. I'm so glad I finished the season. I stuck through because there was a point in time where I was just like, I'll just leave it. But then like the season ended and everyone was like, Tokyo Revengers. Oh my MG, fucking watch it if you haven't. And so I finished it, and oh my god, I'm so glad I did. What a wild ride. What a ride this has been, and it's not over. It's just paused. We've just stopped at a station for probably the next year. I'm sorry if I keep looking over here. There's like a bug on my window. It's outside, but it still bothers me. I gotta wait a year now. I mean, I don't have to. I can read the manga, but like... Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely need to cut this down. You don't need to listen to 26 minutes of me ranting about Tokyo Revengers. And yeah, I have nothing else to say. Who's your favorite character? Because mine, like I said, is Draken. It's Draken. Oh, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and tell me why Draken is your favorite character. Why he's the best character. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Peace.